Hi guys, I'm Lucy, I'm your Thursday Bat Babe, still in my pyjamas, but today I figured I would talk about my favourite accessories and stuff. So I took the title of this video as being fairly broad, so I've got a mix of bags and jewellery and stuff to show you guys today. So I guess we'll start with the bags. One of my favourite bags that I don't get to use an awful lot is my coffin bag. If you've seen my main channel, I've done a video talking about what I can fit in this, and this is just like an official Misfits coffin bag. It's really awesome, but because it's white, I don't get to wear it that often unless I am wearing black and white, and usually I actually like forget all about it. But I really want to start using this more because I absolutely love it. So my next favourite bag is this skull bag that I got like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't get to wear it an awful lot because the bottom of it is kind of broken, so I can't put a lot of heavy things in it. Basically, if I'm gonna only be carrying some light things and I want a really goth looking bag, I'll use this one, but this has just been like my favourite for years. There's so much space and it's just amazing. And the last bag type thing is my new purse that I got at Whitby. It's by Band, and it's just perfection. I love it. I love everything about it, and yeah, I feel like this is my new forever purse until it breaks and I get another one. But this is like my new purse. I love it so much. So moving on to jewellery, I've just got them all in my monthly bucket, and I'll just kind of go through them and tell you a bit about all of them. So I guess first of all we'll talk about this. This is an ethically sourced bird skull. I can't remember because it is quite old. I can't remember what type of bird this is from. I just know that according to everything that I've been told by the seller and stuff, that it was ethically sourced, which is good. But I basically got it and I attached a chain onto it, and I don't actually get a chance to wear it very often because this is really fragile. I've worn it to a couple of photo shoots, but I really can't wear this a lot because it's like, it's already broken a couple of times, and if you can see, all the really yellow parts are glue. It basically completely broke in half, and I freaked out and managed to glue it back together, but yeah, this doesn't get an awful lot of love. It kind of just sits on my altar looking really pretty. So here's another necklace. This is one that I got from my collaboration sponsorship with Sugared Bones Accessories. If you've seen that video on my main channel, they're basically the first jewellery company that I was ever sponsored by, and it's this really pretty necklace, and this is one of my favourites from this jewellery that was sent to me. I don't get a chance to wear this very often because it feels quite fragile, and I don't wear an awful lot of black and red now that my hair is blue. I feel like sometimes it clashes too much, so I don't get to wear it too often. This other necklace is the same sort of deal because it is black and red. This is by the Crypt of Curiosities, and I've got an awful lot of their stuff. So this just says witch, and it's got an upside down cross instead of a T. But it's black and red, so I don't really get to wear this too often. I usually just go for my more everyday things because I just completely overlook this. But I do love it, it's super pretty. So this is another piece of jewellery that is overlooked all the time. I can't remember who this is by because I bought a lot of jewellery kind of around the same time last year. I don't want to say the name of the company in case it's the wrong one, but it's just a little choker with a little cross on it, and I literally just forget to wear this like all the time because the chokers I usually wear are kind of quite heavy duty compared to this, so I honestly like forget all about it, but I really love it, and I wish that I wore it more. Maybe I'll make an effort to wear it more. So speaking of chokers, I'm going to talk about my two absolute favourites. I have this one. This is my everyday one. I got it off of eBay for pretty cheap. You can find the exact same one on eBay, pretty similar. It's just like a basic O-ring choker, and this is kind of my go-to everyday choker. And then if I'm wanting to kind of be a bit more out there, I have this spike choker that I got from Turbo Lover Clothing on Etsy. I have one or two of her things, but this is by far my favourite. It's got a bunch of spikes and it's really cool. So if I'm wanting to be a bit more out there, I wear this one. So I'm kind of in the middle of an earring overhaul, but right now for my second lobes, these are my absolute favourites. They're by Alchemy Gothic and they're just tiny little stars, little pentagrams, and I love them. Again, if you're familiar with my main channel, I am in the process of stretching my first lobes, so I'm kind of not wearing an awful lot of jewellery that I used to wear all the time, like dangly stuff, but my favourite pair of earrings that I'd wear in my first lobes are these bird skull ones. I just have a thing for bird skulls, I just think they're super pretty. But I think maybe I'll get my lobes pierced again so that these can dangle. I can have a stretched one and then I can put my little stars in the other ones because I love these. Then this is my last piece of earring jewellery. This is just kind of a over the ear cuff type thing, again from Alchemy Gothic, and this is kind of almost too big a thing to wear. It's kind of a pain and it would always like slip off. It's quite malleable, I have quite small ears and I was able to kind of adjust it to fit my ear, but it just kind of still kept slipping off. And I don't know, I just like never get around to wearing it. I got it a few years ago thinking it would be really cool and it's just like too big and impractical and the chain would get caught in my hair, but it's really pretty. It's like a scythe with like a little skull there and it just attaches to your lobe. Alchemy Gothic has a whole load of really cool ones of these, but it's just a bit too impractical for me. Moving on to rings, the two rings that I wear every day are these two. This skull one with a helmet, and then this one that I got for my 21st. It's just like some little silver and black stones. It's really pretty. And because those go on both of my middle fingers, and I do have quite small fingers, I kind of don't really wear a lot of other ring jewellery just now. Before I got the one I used to wear for my 21st, I used to wear this one all the time. This is also by Alchemy Gothic, and it's just two hands clasped together. This is really, really old. So old that the two pieces of jewellery come apart and then link together. One of these used to be completely black and now all of the black is just rubbed off of it, so they're the same pewter colour. But yeah, I don't really get around to wearing this one much anymore. So I've only got two things left. My penultimate thing is this necklace, again from the Crypt of Curiosities. This is probably my favourite necklace that I've ever got from them. It's from their Black No. 1 collection and I love typo negative. And it's just an ankh. I showed this in a monthly favourites a couple of months ago, but this is my everyday necklace now. I just love it. I love everything about it. I kind of want some more of their kind of black and white stuff, because they've got some really cool like bat designs, but I'm really glad I've got this and hopefully I'll get some more for Christmas. Then the last thing I don't really get to wear too often because it's so kind of sentimental to me, is this necklace. And it's got two charms on it. The first charm isn't too important, I got it with the choker that I got last year. And I can't remember who it's by, but it's just kind of onyx point, and that's pretty common. I see like everyone wearing these. But at the time I didn't know how common they were, so you know, I thought it was really cool at the time, so that's kind of why I don't wear that too much. But the other thing I have on this, my boyfriend gave it to me. It's his grandfather's ring, and he gave that to me maybe 6 months ago because we're wanting, right now we're kind of planning to get engaged and everything, and I've told him that we're not getting engaged until I'm finished with uni and everything, so he was like, right, I'll give you this one for now, and it's too big for me to wear normally, so I had it on a chain, but I kept almost losing it, so I keep it in my jewellery box now to keep it nice and safe. But yeah, so those are my favourite accessories. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope it was kind of interesting. I'll see you guys next week with a non-pre-recorded video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys again. Bye bye.